All right, it's the first show of the new year. It's 2025.
Woo!
And Samantha and I are going to do a song that we've done before called You Can't Beat Talkin' with God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Saw this preacher preaching on my old TV. He told me how to do it, to get down on my knees. It felt a little funny, looked a little odd. You can't be talking with God. 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 Talking with God. The preacher kept on preaching and he told me more, to go into my closet and close the door. Felt a little funny, a little odd. You can't be talking with God. 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 And when you're feeling weary, when you're feeling weak, call on the Savior, the only one to seek. The preacher finished preaching and I turned it down. I had to try this new thing I just found. Felt a little funny, a little odd. You can't be talking with God. 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 Can't be talking with God. Can't be talking with God.
Hey, so this is my friend Steve Rupe, or RUPÉ, and he's got a special song that he wants to play all by himself. And why don't you go ahead and
Introduce it?
Introduce it, yes.
Yeah, this is called I Am Your Friend, and it was really written after I had a specific breakup with a specific girl that we had a long-term relationship that didn't quite work out, but that doesn't mean you can't still be friends, and that's what this song is about. I am your friend. I am your friend, and I will be right till the end. We fell out of love, but that's not enough to tear us apart. Gave a promise to you at the start. Now's the time to be strong. The tears I'm crying truly come from the heart. That's where I found this song. My heart will be true, and I'll be a friend forever to you. crying truly come from the heart. That's where I found this song. My heart will be true, and I'll be a friend forever to you. All right, this is called Basket Cases.
Woo.
And, you know, I heard a preacher talking one time. He said there was a lot of people in the Bible who were basket cases. Like Moses, he floated down the river in a basket, right? And some people were led over a wall in a basket. But they also had things in their life that made them, well, they were kind of like faults. Like Moses had trouble talking, so his brother had to talk for him. Rahab, she had a profession that was not very likable, and yet she was a person in the Bible that did something worthwhile when she helped the spies and go to safety. And so anyway, lots of people in the Bible had problems, and just like you and me, they were basket cases. There were a lot of basket cases in the Bible. Remember all the brave things they would do. There were a lot of basket cases in the Bible, and they had a thing to say to me and you. Just think of Moses floating down that river, but then a nation he did deliver. He led the Hebrews until he died. Then they crossed on over to the other side. There were a lot of basket cases in the Bible. Remember all the brave things they would do. There were a lot of basket cases in the Bible, and they had a thing to say to me and you. Remember Rahab at Jericho. She helped the spies out with a little rope over the wall. They were let down to the safety of their brethren on the ground. There were a lot of basket cases in the Bible. Remember all the brave things they would do. There were a lot of basket cases in the Bible, and they had a thing to say to me and you. And even Paul was saved this way, so he could preach another day. He preached in Athens, he preached in Rome, even though like us, he longed to make it home. There were a lot of basket cases in the Bible. Remember all the brave things they would do. There were a lot of basket cases in the Bible, and they had a thing to say to me and you. They all had some things to say to me and you. All right, folks, I want to introduce us, by the way. This is Samantha Farmer.
Hello. And
My
that is
name
Steve.
My name is Steve Rupe. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Introduce me.
I was going to be like, you were going to be like, that's Samantha Farmer, and that's Steve Rupe.
And we also have Tommy.
Howdy.
Tommy Farmer running the camera.
Are we talking now?
And directing us.
Cool.
Oh, by the way, this song was, show was started by Daniel Putnam Green, who has written a new book. And we hope to find a way to get that information to you, how you can get his newest book. But Danny started this show maybe 25 years ago. It was called
How to Build a Better World.
Back then. Now it's called Free Preacher Music. And so this is the fourth song. It's called Our Choice. I wrote it by myself. Starts in the key of C. We live in this world. We're not of it. Know the commands, like thou should not covet. And we understand we may slip and fall, still we are loved by He who made all. Our choice is life forever, in a place that's so much better. Our choice is being there with the Lord, in the presence of His holy word. Our choice is life forever. He came in the flesh, still He was God. The words that He spoke, we thought they were odd. He gave up His life to be nailed to a tree, but it was His sacrifice that can set us all free. Our choice is life forever, in a place that's so much better. Our choice is being there with the Lord, in the presence of His holy word. Our choice is life forever. Some people feel like they are the boss, but who will they turn to when they get lost? Our choice is life forever, in a place that's so much better. Our choice is being there with the Lord, in the presence of His holy word. Our choice is life forever. Our choice is life forever. Our choice is life forever. All right, folks, you know, we have talked on this show many times about whether we're going to sell stuff or not. And Danny has a book up on Amazon called The Jesus Precepts, and you can buy that off of Amazon. He's going to have another one up. He's got a brand new book. I wanted to sell some art, and so I'm going to go ahead and try to promote a little artwork. And here it is. It's art by RUPÉ. Okay, my name is Steve Rupe. That's German. But when I do my art, I just go by RUPÉ because it sounds more artistic. And there's my phone number if you want to call and buy some art. Or you can write to the address that we usually put up at the end of the show. And I'm going to show you some of the art right now. This is the angelfish collage right here. It's only about 5 by 5. But some of my pieces are about 2.5 feet by 1.5 feet. So that's the angelfish collage. This is one of my favorite little things I've done. It's got a little angelfish in there. I think it's good for like a little bathroom or something like that, since the bathroom is associated with water, and so is the angelfish. But you can buy that for, I know this sounds like a lot of money, but I'm selling each thing that I make for $100 each, no matter how big or how small it is. My cost is framing, and I will cover the shipping. But the framing, no matter how big or small, is going to cost exactly the same. So for $100, there's the angelfish collage. And here's another one that I've done. This is called Road to Moria Pool. which is that place in Ukraine where Russia just totally destroyed the place, and I'm definitely for the Ukrainians. So this is kind of the Ukrainian flag with some blood up here, and here's the blue part. That's the road to Mariupol. So that's $100 too, and then I have many others. Even up at the top here is one that these folks have called Catfish Heart.
We love it.
Now everything is kind of abstract, and the thing about art is you buy it for $100. In 5 years it could be worth much more. In 10 years it could be worth even more than that. I've seen paintings, you know, going for hundreds of dollars and even thousands of dollars. So it's an investment if you want. I'm selling art, and you can buy it. Art by RUPÉ. Call that number or write us at the address, and ask me if you want the Angelfish collage. Let me know. I'll send it to the first person who asks. Or the Road to Mariupol, that's available too. And if not, I have many other pieces of artwork framed just as well, framed just as nicely. And again, it's abstract art. And so if you're willing to send some money, willing to invest in art, a lot of songwriters do this. I can think of a couple others. Even Shel Silverstein was quite the cartoonist. And so that's all I want to say about that. I'm not interested in making myself rich off of this, but $100 is the investment, and it could turn into a lot more down the line. My mother was an artist, and my father was a songwriter, so that's where I got all of this, I guess. So folks, thank you for listening to our show. If you don't want to buy the art, that's fine with me, but if you do, if you're interested in putting these things up in your house, then let me know, and we will do what we can to get it to you. I work in a shipping and receiving department, so I can get it to you. I really can. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye.
Bye-bye.
We live in this world, we're not of it. Know the commands, like thou should not covet. And we understand, we may slip and fall, still we are loved